When did you realize your parents were bad at parenting? That night when I was 9, I woke up to the phone ringing at 2 a.m. and watched my mom standing in the kitchen, shaking. My dad had just been arrested for drunk driving, with me asleep in the back seat. I don't even remember leaving the house. I don't remember anything except going to sleep in my own bed. But Mom told me Dad had carried me out to the car while I was dead asleep. His reason? He'd gotten into a fight with Mom and decided to drive to Grandma's house to teach her a lesson, despite having downed nearly half a bottle of whiskey. I only have fuzzy memories of the trip to the police station. I was still wearing my Spider-Man pajamas, and a female officer gave me hot chocolate while we waited for Mom. Dad was somewhere behind doors I wasn't allowed through. She was asleep in the backseat with no seatbelt. Mom whispered to the cop, thinking I couldn't hear. If he had crashed, Mom didn't need to finish that sentence. The next day, when Dad got released, I thought things would change. I was wrong. My father blamed Mom. If she hadn't provoked him, he wouldn't have needed to drink. It wasn't his fault the cops were too strict. And me? I was told never to bring it up again. And that was just the beginning. 2 years later, I spiked a 104-degree fever in the middle of the night. Mom was working the night shift and Dad, who was supposed to be watching me, was too drunk to drive. I remember trying to wake him by shaking his shoulder, begging to go to the hospital because I felt like I was burning up from the inside. He just yelled at me that it was just a common cold and told me to take some Tylenol myself. I couldn't get the medicine bottle open because of the childproof cap. I cried and eventually called our neighbor myself, 74-year-old Mrs. Ellison, who drove me to the ER at 3 a.m. I had severe pneumonia and spent 3 days in the hospital. My parents fought about it, but no one really changed. They just got better at hiding their failures. I learned how to be self-sufficient, how to cook for myself when I was only 7, how to do my own laundry at 8, how to take care of myself when I was sick. I even had detailed plans for what to do in various emergency situations. It became so normal for me that I didn't realize it was abnormal until 8th grade, when I had a sleepover at my friend's house. I remember being shocked when I saw Amber's mom set her alarm for 6 a.m. to make breakfast for the whole family. I was even more shocked when she asked if we wanted our pancakes in any particular shape, hearts or stars. I broke down crying right there at the kitchen table. Amber and her mom had no idea what was happening, but I couldn't explain it. How could I tell them that I couldn't remember the last time someone had made me breakfast? That I was used to eating dry cereal because there was no milk or nothing at all? Now, at 28, I've learned a term for what I experienced: emotional and physical neglect. I've also learned that the self-reliance I used to pride myself on wasn't a gift. It was a survival mechanism.